I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you a question which can help you to prepare for the new SAT. It is based on linear applications. The question here is, vertices of three squares with side lengths of 5, 4 and p units lie on a line as shown. Determine the value of p. So here we have a line which you can see like this. That's the line. Let's call this line as L. And on this line there are three coordinate points. These are such that you can make a square with two of its sides on the coordinate axis for the first one. So the first one, which is a big square which has side lengths of 5 units, that is to say the x-intercept for this square will be at 5 and this point will be 5, 5, correct? So we'll say this is 5 units. This is a square with the side lengths of 5. The next one has side lengths of 4 units. So this is the next square, side lengths of 4, and therefore coordinates of this point on the line will be 5 plus 4 is 9, right? So this coordinate will be 9. Since the side lengths are 4 units, so the y coordinate will be 4. And the next one here is p units away from the adjacent one. So this length is going to be 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus p, right? It would be 9 plus p, that's the x value, and the y value will be p. Okay, so that is how you can get these 3 points. Now the question is, using these points, we have to find the value of p, right? That is how you can think about the question and solve these questions. Now in the new SAT, you'll find that all the questions are not multiple choice questions, right? You may have questions like this, so there it really helps. So we'll have in this set of videos few examples. I'll take 40 of them to correspond to the 40 questions in the SAT test paper, and then that should help you, right? Okay, so the first step here is, of course, to figure out these points, and then let's try to find equation of the line, right? So let's find equation of the line now. So what is the equation of line? For that we need actually 2 points, so we can start with the coordinates 5, 5 and 9, 4. These 2 points will help us write down the equation. So let's find the slope, which is, let's say m. Slope of the line is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. In our case, 4 minus 5 divided by 5, 9 minus 5, right? 9 minus 5, which is minus 1 by 4. So of course the slope is negative, line is coming down, right? So it has a negative slope. Now we know the slope, we need to find the y-intercept. So for y-intercept we can write the equation as y equals to minus 1 by 4 x plus b. To calculate the value of b, we'll again use one of these points. So let us take the point 5, 5 itself. So y is 5 minus 1 over 4 times 5 plus b. Bringing them to the left, it becomes 5 plus 5 over 4 equals to b. Taking common denominator, we could write this as 4. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 5 equals to b, or we can write this as 25 by 4, right? So 25 by 4 is equals to b, right? So the equation of the line should be y equals to minus 1 over 4x, that is the slope, and the value of b we just calculated, which is 25 by 4. right? So So that is what it is, 25 by 4. So 25 by 4 is slightly more than 6, and in the diagram you can see it is slightly more than 6. It's always good to check your calculations, and when it is so easy to check, right? So y-intercept you can see is slightly more than 6, so that seems to be the correct value. Now we know the equation of the line. Once we know the equation of the line and another point on it, which is 9 plus p, that's the x-coordinate, y being p, we can actually use this equation to find the coordinates for point P, correct? So that is how we should be doing it. So let's substitute the points given to us. So 9 plus P, so what we will do is, instead of y value is P, so we'll write this as P equals to minus 1 over 4, x value is 9 plus P plus 25 by 4, right? So here we have only one unknown, which is P. We can easily find it. Let's multiply everything by 4 to get rid of this fraction. So we have 4P equals to, so we get minus 9. When we open this bracket, we can write this as minus P. Is it okay? When you multiply this by 4, you get 25. So plus 25. So we have a linear equation to solve. Bringing minus p to the left gives us 4p plus p equals to 25 minus 9. Is it okay? So 4p plus p is 5p. And 25 minus 9 is 16, right? 25 minus 10 is 15 plus 1, so we get 16. Or we can write p as equals to 16 divided by 5. So that becomes our answer, 16 divided by 5, which is slightly more than 3. So if you see, this point is 9 here, and this is slightly ahead of 3, so the value of p is 16 over 5, which kind of matches with the given diagram also, correct? So now we can write down our answer, determine the value of p. So the answer is p equals to 16 over 5, correct? I hope the steps are absolutely clear and they help you to form a method which could be used to solve such questions. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always share and subscribe my videos, and also look for other related videos. I'm trying to club them together so that you can get most of the questions correct in your test. Thank you and all the best.